Hey, yo, it's your man's and them from the mausoleum, reincarnated just as hard-headed. 80 on representing underhanded Indiana with another edition of Do You Fools Listen to Music or do you just skim through it? Yeah, I wanted to do a blog about Jadakiss and Fat Joe's new podcast. Fat Joe, Remy Ma. Fat Joe, Jealous One's Envy. Fat Joe, DITC. Fat Joe, Terror Squad. DITC. Rest in peace to Big L. Rest in peace, Big Pun. Jadakiss. The Locks. I seen the Locks in Naptown, you know what I'm saying? I snuck backstage. They was with Uncle Murder and them. So I walked up to him and had him sign the Money, Power, and Respect. Uncle Murder's crew broke out the cell phone and was video recording me and shit. Cause I was a suspect, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Locks, shout out to Uncle Murder. Yeah, they had me under surveillance. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I just seen a video with Hassan Campbell talking about Fat Joe and Jadakiss and how YouTube views are going down, and you know the corporate, the Fat Joe's and Jadakiss ratings is gonna go up most likely, and so it sparked me to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I watched the first episode on Saturday of the Joe and Jada show. And I just wanted to get my input, but shout out to Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to go hard on the YouTube shit because, you know, I collect music. I'm from underhanded Indiana. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have the influence like a lot of other cats did because I ain't had no hip-hop radio. I just got my music, listened to it, vibed out, and it was my opinion. I ain't have a bunch of hip-hop heads. Heads around here listen to Bone Thugs and, you know what I mean, Insane Clown Posse and whatnot. Eminem, you know what I'm saying? And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Or some Crucial Conflict. Shout out to them. But I was more on the lyrical tip. But anyway, Fat Joe. I've been down with Fat Joe since day one. Since shit is real. I see, oh man, I'm a robbing with the quick fast. And I was a brother, man, in the video that he was robbing, you know, on some broke shit, you know what I mean? I see, oh man, I'm a robbing with the quick fast. Give up the loot, Poppy. I'm trying to get paid. Can the damn thing stop me? He said, Poppy. He wasn't robbing another Puerto Rican. He had a brother man in the video. But nowadays, he on Malfalfa podcast, talking about FBA's broke and all this stuff. And then he got canceled on the BET Awards. Didn't Fat Joe have a show on Stars? Were you up here talking this stuff? What happened to that? So yeah, man, Yeah, Fat Joe was on the Breakfast Club talking about that ain't it. That ain't it. It's we need some bloody shoes and A Boogie and all this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard A Boogie stuff, so I can't comment on him. But he pretty much said the boom bap, that ain't it no more. But ain't DITC boom bap? Ain't that the boom? Didn't you come in the game with the boom bap? Oh, so now you're out there in Miami, you know what I'm saying, doing the, you know, the salsa type hip hop and, you know what I'm saying, Cool and Dre and whatnot. Shouting out Cali, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Shout out to DJ Tony Touch. Rest in peace, Sean P. From Helter Skelter. But Sean Price once said on the DJ Tony Touch album, no. He said, I'm packing my gun and rapping over African drums. What happened to the African drums in the music? I really can't feel it if it ain't got the drums. Like on the Dave Chappelle skit. He was off in the barbershop, they playing the drums. Brothers is vibing out. What happened to that? Hip-hop ain't got that no more. It ain't got the African drums. You know what I'm saying? But then when old boy started playing the guitar, all the, you know what I'm saying, all the Europeans started vibing out. But yeah, man, hip-hop's changed for the worse, man. But yeah, man. Fat Joe had the Coca Vision. What happened to that? Didn't you have your own podcast? So now he linking up with Jadakiss. So I watched the episode, you know what I'm saying? No, he talking about, yo, Big Pun, we was at the award, Big Pun. You know, like like your boy Jada said, dead rappers get the best promotion. Dead rappers get the better promotion. Now, I don't think I heard one time when you shouted out Remy Ma. You ain't shout out Remy Ma, didn't shout out Chrome 23, the battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It was all about Big Pun, you and Pun. So, yeah, shout out to Razzcast. We used to be hot is what the MC said. But hip-hop don't respect you unless you platinum or dead. Van Gogh. But, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, but I really don't see the Joe and Jada going too far, man. I really don't. I'd rather see Jada and his son do a pod, or Jada and the Locks do a pod, because, you know, that Math Hop interview, hey, Fat Joe hung himself with that. He hung himself with that. And I don't think there's no coming back. So Rock Nation, you want to throw him up with Jada, and next thing you know, oh, yo, me and Jada, Joe and Jada coming out with a mixtape or a LP or EP or whatever. We ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the Terror Squad shit. I got it at the pawn shop for like $1, man. I think I listened to it once, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. See, Fat Joe out there, like, I noticed he was like over talking Jada for like 3 or more times. He was just, Jada started talking and Fat Joe just over talked. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I ain't going to sit here and talk a bunch of negative stuff. But like I said, I've been down with Fat Joe for a long time, since the beginning. And he came in with boom bap. And when, like I said, he was on Breakfast Club talking about the, that ain't it. I was like, oh man, you tripping. You tripping. Because it don't matter if the shit sells or don't sell. This is the shit. This is the shit. To me. You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop's supposed to be. Rest in peace, Big L. Shout out to Showbiz and AG. Shout out to Lord Finesse. Shout out to Diamond D. They still putting out good music. You know what I'm saying? Diamond G's put out SP 1200 joint. You know what I'm saying? Got some of the old beats he did. You know what I'm saying? Touched up. You know what I'm saying? Some Big L instrumentals from back in the day. Some of his old instrumentals from the Awakening album. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I DJ'd this party the other day. You know what I'm saying? It was a Moorish event. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Moorish Science Temple of America. So, you know what I mean? My music got to be clean for the Moors. You know what I'm saying? So, I was bumping a lot of the Motown hits from Lord Finesse did. You know what I'm saying? Some real music. You know what I'm saying? They was vibing out to that. So, you know what I'm saying? The N-word needs to stop in hip-hop, man. In the state that we in today, with all this racism that's out here, the N-word ruins music. You know what I'm saying? Nas did a song about daughters. This is for my ends with daughters. Like, dang, bruh. So how the European man supposed to listen to that song? They got daughters. But he did say my brothers. But he could have said, this is for my fathers with daughters. Don't that rhyme? But nah, it just, my ends with, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. We gotta stop dropping that N-word, bruh. I know everybody want to remix, oh, it means kings and all, and niggas, and yeah, whatever, bruh. But I just ain't feeling that shit. I ain't feeling the Joe and Jada, Rock Nation. Nah, don't drag, don't try to have Jadakiss save Joe. You know what I'm saying? But hey man. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?